Hey guys, Zach here again to bring you another movie review. I want to thank everybody first off for watching every review I did the last 2 weeks. It really means a lot. I did a review of The Purge, Now You See Me, Epic, Fast 6, Hangover 3. And yeah, this channel is producing a lot of content. I'm thankful that you guys are watching and actually liking my movie reviews, which is surprising to me. I'm just a guy talking to a camera and hoping people enjoy what I have to say. I like that I have an opinion, and that you guys have an opinion too. I've been getting a lot of good feedback on what they thought of my reviews, what they thought of the movies, and I thank you guys so much for watching, and I thank you guys so much for just sharing these videos in general. It means a lot. Subscribe to my channel if you already have it. I got like 78 subscribers, which is awesome for a guy that started out earlier this year making movie reviews. I guess just share it and let's get this channel up to 100 subscribers maybe by the end of the year. I don't know. Let's see what you guys can do for me. Alright, so today I'm going to be reviewing This Is the End, starring Seth Rogen, James Franco, Jay Baruchel, Craig Robinson, and Danny McBride. This movie I was really excited to see because I've seen the previews and I love all the guys that play in this movie. Seth Rogen was great in Knocked Up, Pineapple Express, and some other movies. The Green Hornet, not so much. James Franco, I've always loved as an actor. I even liked him in Spider-Man 3, sorry. I thought he was good. It's 127 hours. I thought he should have won an Oscar for his performance, but I understand why he didn't. Jay Baruchel, I haven't had a problem. I actually liked him in She's Out of My League. Craig Robinson is great on The Office. Was great on The Office because it just ended. And Hot Tub Time Machine. If you haven't seen that, it's a great movie. And Danny McBride, who I think is fantastic in everything he does. The show he does that I haven't watched, but I have to because he's fantastic. Pineapple Express, he was great in. What else was he in? Tropic Thunder. I loved him in Tropic Thunder. I think it was funny as hell as the pyrotechnics guy. And yeah, this movie, first off, I want to say, whoever recommended this and told me that it was honestly the best comedy she's ever seen, Brianna, if you're watching, that was a great suggestion. Honestly, she's dead on. This movie is fantastic, and I don't give movies perfect scores, but honestly, this has become my favorite comedy of all time, and that's saying a lot, being a fan of Blazing Saddles, Anchorman, any Will Ferrell movie I'm a big fan of, Airplanes with Leslie Nielsen. Any Leslie Nielsen movie was fantastic. Comedies have come a long way, and a lot of them have sucked recently. Step Brothers is another one of my favorite comedies. A lot of people hated it. It's very panned by the critics, but I love it. I love stupid humor. And Anchorman, which is was my favorite comedy of all time, is now my second because This Is the End blew it out of the water because this movie had me dying laughing throughout the entire film. I mean, like, I did not stop laughing for 1 minute because this film just has jokes after jokes after jokes. And I want to say something about the trailer because they show one of the best scenes in this movie in the trailer, the Jonah Hill exorcism scene. Oh, he's one of the movie stars that I forgot to mention. Jonah Hill exorcism scene, if you haven't watched this movie, for that reason alone, I recommend this. Also, the ending, which I'm not going to spoil, don't worry, is fantastic. If you're a fan of 90s music, this ending will make you so happy. Everybody played their part perfectly. They played in an exaggerated version of themselves. Seth Rogen being the pot-smoking gamer. James Franco being the artsy guy who has a sick obsession with Seth Rogen. Jonah Hill being being the nicest guy in the entire world, and then Jay Baruchel being the simplest character, being your catalyst in this movie, being the everyman. And I thought it was kind of boring. That's probably one of the only problems I had with this, was Jay Baruchel's character wasn't up to par as everybody, but I don't fault him for that. I think he was acting as himself, but I just found him a little bit boring. Excuse me for 1 minute. They have some cameos in this movie, which I thought were fantastic. Michael Cera steals the first 20 minutes of this movie. He just plays a version of himself, which I didn't think he had in him. But when you see it, you just have a smile on your face, and the nonstop laughs. And then the second half of the movie, Danny McBride, who's fantastic in everything he does, gives a performance out of this world. And when he comes in to this movie, you're just like, holy shit, I'm in for a ride. And he played his part perfectly. Everybody did. Well, they're playing themselves basically. This movie is nonstop laughing. Do I recommend it to everybody? No. I recommend it to people who love any of these guys, any of their movies. Just go see this. If you hate stupid humor, you're gonna hate this movie. I love any kind of humor. I'm a wide variety. I love a lot of comedies. So this movie is perfect for me. It's just nonstop laughing, and you see it with these guys. They enjoyed working with each other, and that's why they're all friends. And I'm glad they made this movie because it's honestly a perfect movie for me. I haven't said that since The Dark Knight, which is my favorite movie. This has become my second favorite movie of all time. And I had that with Silver Linings Playbook last year. But this movie eclipsed Silver Linings Playbook. I'm sorry, that movie's still fantastic. But this movie is just hilarious. I think it's honestly the best movie of the year. Star Trek is behind this. I thought Star Trek was fantastic. That review is going to be out sometime during the year. It's a lost review that I kind of lost on my computer. I got to find it. But yeah. Honestly, I have to give it my must-see rating. It's just unbelievably funny. If you love any of the characters, you're going to love this movie. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Like this video. Leave me a comment. What did you think of the video? What did you think of the movie if you've seen it already? What was your favorite part? If I have to say, my favorite part would either be... I'm not going to spoil anything. I'll just say... I think the Jonah Hill exorcism was my favorite part, or the ending. Those two were my favorite parts of the movie. Everything else is still funny, but those were two of the funniest. I laughed hysterically. So yeah, I'm gonna go record my next review, which is coming out tomorrow, which is Man of Steel, directed by Zack Snyder. Hopefully it's good. I'll tell you guys later. I'm Zach. I love movies. I hope you do too. See you guys later.